Whoa!
Major Sharpe, we lost, sir. We lost.
No, Lieutenant Jenkins, I'm here for the hell of it. Wherever here is, we need a compass.
Or a map.
We've got a bloody map for all the use it is here. Bloody supply escorts. Some soldiering.
I should have come across the wagons by now.
I know.
I think it was back at the ruined village, sir. We should have stayed the other side of the stream.
Bloody maps.
I don't think it's the map, sir. Well, perhaps it was, sir. Actually, it's not a very good map at all, sir. I mean, whoever drew it...
Shut up! Rifles! Take cover! Catch him, Pat.
Good. Come on. I think he's one of ours.
Spaniards.
Spaniards in grey? Nah. The Dons are always gaudy, so they are. They don't like dying in drab clothes.
They've got French weapons.
Maybe they've run out of dye.
Maybe they've run out of luck. Bring him down! Good shot, Dan. It's Wolfer.
God. Looks like we found our supplies.
Harris, Perkins, take picking. Lieutenant Jenkins.
Sir?
Get this lot buried. I want to be out of this place in an hour.
Sir.
Oh, shit, sir. Back near the clearing, loads of it. Some from yesterday and some fresh.
They were waiting then.
Aye. 20 or 30 of them by my reckoning. Took them by surprise. Rode off north with the wagons.
Can we track them?
30 horses and 2 heavy wagons? A blind man could track them, sir.
From His Most Catholic Majesty King Ferdinand, my lord, I've taken the precaution of reading it. Shall I read it for you now? His Most Catholic Majesty...
Yes, get on with it.
In a spirit of regal cooperation with his cousin of England, and in his great desire to drive the French invader from the sacred soil of Spain, has directed the Real Compañía Irlandesa, that's the Royal Irish Company, my lord, of His Most Catholic Majesty's Household Guard, under the command of Colonel the Lord Kiley, to attach itself to the forces of Field Marshal the Lord Wellington, sir.
Copy to Horse Guards, I presume.
Copies to the Prince Regent himself, my lord.
Can we intercept it?
No, sir, gone these 2 weeks. He'll no doubt be flattered by the gesture.
Yes, which means we're stuck with them.
I'm sure they'll prove decorative.
I don't need decorative. I need an extra battalion of trained foot with full equipment to throw against the French. Are they all Irish?
Most of the company's Spanish-born these days, though they have to be descended from Irish exiles.
Put them to latrine digging.
My lord, if we employ the King of Spain's household guard on menial tasks, it will be construed as an insult to our Spanish allies, as well as to His Most Catholic Majesty.
Damn His Most Catholic Majesty, and damn this Kiley! I know the Irish peerage, Irish Catholic exiles. You're paid to advise me, Monroe, so earn your damn pay.
I fear we have to welcome Lord Kiley and his men, even while we mistrust them. It seems to me that we must do our best to make them feel uncomfortable.
Drive them out? How?
Bivouac them close to the French lines, so that those who wish to desert will find it easy. We'll give them a liaison officer, of course, someone senior enough to smooth Kiley's feathers. But why not give them a drill master, too?
I doubt Lord Kiley would like a certain major of our acquaintance.
Ah, I cannot think they'll take to each other, my lord, no.
Good. And give the puppets Richard Sharpe.
They're putting out, sir.
Not with our wagons, they're not.
Rifles!
Hagman, Moore, Bradshaw, make a picket down the road. We'll be ready to come back if the bastards come back for more.
Aye, sir.
Sir! What is it, Jenkins?
Who'd do such a thing?
Harris. Sir. There's 2 frogs in that barn. Find out what unit they're from and why they're here.
Yes, sir.
Well?
They belong to Brigade Loup, Wolf Brigade, named after their commanding officer, Brigadier General Guy Loup. Loup's French for wolf.
Well, we all know what to do with wolves.
I am Brigadier General Guy Loup of His Imperial Majesty's Army.
Sharpe. Major Sharpe. South Essex. I don't take gifts from murderers.
You have 2 of my men.
Forget him.
They are dead?
They will be. Soon.
Might I remind you, Major, of the rules of war?
Killing babies and young children. Raping young girls. What you did here isn't war.
I police these mountains. The chief weapon of the guerrilla, Major, is horror. Horror. So, I make sure that I am more horrible than my enemy. No more of my men will die in this God-forsaken place.
They will if I find them.
You should not be so quick with your threats, my friend. You fight me, you will learn caution. Now, my men, if you please.
Sergeant Harper.
Sir.
Bring the frogs out.
You've been sensible. It's good.
Sergeant Harper.
Sir!
Put them up against the wall. I want a firing squad.
¡Bastardos! ¡Hijos de puta!
Firing party ready, Sergeant.
Sir!
I have promised my men, Major, that I would never desert them. Don't make me break my promise. Alors, their lives for your supplies.
We'll get our supplies back. And unlike these 2, you'll die hard.
You kill my men, Major. You will regret it.
Rifles! Make ready!
Oui, monsieur! Je vous en prie, monsieur!
Fire!
You're a dead man, Sharpe.
She'll have to come with us, Perkins. Look after her. Do you know her name?
Miranda, sir.
Admired Miranda.
Look after Miranda, then.
Sir, were you supposed to do that?
You, sir, get out of the road. Don't just sit and gawp, damn your eyes. Do as I say. Get out of the bloody road. Are you deaf, sir? I said, get out of the road.
Go round.
Do you know who I am?
I know what you are. And unless you want knocking on your arse, you'll go round.
Who's this lot, then?
So he's soldiers, Pat. Fresh out of the box by the look of them.
Why would you look at them? I just pity the poor bastard that has to lick them into shape.
My new command, my lord.
The Real Compañía Irlandesa, Sharpe. You know what that is?
Spanish King's bodyguard, sir.
Just so, just so. A gift from His Most Catholic Majesty King Ferdinand VII. And you're going to turn me into soldiers. You can take your green jackets to help.
We'll take them where, my lord?
Hello now.
Not very comfortable, but it's not meant to be. They've had an easy life, Sharpe. Sat on their rumps at Escorial all day. They're soft. If they're going to be any use to me, they need toughening up. So don't spare the rod. Come down on them as hard as you like. Give them hell. That's all.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Runciman will act as liaison officer between you and Lord Kiley.
Runciman? Wagon Master General Runciman?
Ex-Wagon Master General. You'll find him in town, at the Rat and Harlot, most like. Have you ever dealt with a royal bodyguard before, Richard?
Oh, aye. In India. The Tipu Sultan's bodyguard. I dealt with them all right. Big buggers they were. And he went out but a fat little pig. But he died harder than the rest of them put together.
You killed him?
Oh, aye. I killed him all right.
Capital. Capital. We're sending a regicide to take on a royal bodyguard.
Colonel Runciman. Major Sharpe, sir.
Oh. There's a hunchback bitch somewhere about here who serves food, Sharpe. If you see her, tell her I want some more bread and cheese. Ah, there she is. Stop her. Trip her if you have to.
Sí, señor.
She's an ugly-looking whore, ain't she? Well, sit you down, Sharpe. Sit you down. Will you have some wine? Oh, better. Better. Let the effusions out, Sharpe. That's what my doctor says. Now then, Sharpe, this is a chance in 1,000. What? Upon my soul, it is a veritable chance. Know what real means, Sharpe?
Royal, sir.
Oh, so you're not completely uneducated, eh, Sharpe? Eh? Aye, royal indeed. Royal Guard. Not some pack of stinking mule drivers. They have royal connections, and that means royal rewards.
Yes, sir.
A reward for a job well done, eh, Sharpe? I mean, God alone knows what London might cough up. A knighthood, Order of the Bath. Damn it! Even a viscountcy. And why not, eh?
Senor?
Why not? Some more wine, you brown-skinned slut.
Sí, señor.
You see, there's only one problem, Sharpe. The fly in our unguent is that these royal guards are Irish. Have you ever commanded the Irish, Sharpe?
A few, sir, yes.
Well, I've been ordering these buggers about ever since they amalgamated the train with the Irish Corps wagoners, and believe me, there ain't nothing I don't know about them. You know what the trouble with the Tags is, Sharpe?
No, sir.
They don't understand their own good luck. I mean, we go and we sort out their country. And all they do is froth of the moor and throw brickbats at us. I mean, there's no gratitude, Sharpe. None, but still, we have to be diplomatic, eh? We have to treat these chaps as if they're English. Well, almost English, anyway.
A fair number of my fellows are Irish, sir.
Oh, they would be, Sharpe. They would be. I mean, 1/3 of this damn army is Irish. Sharpe. God, if there was ever a mutiny, it don't bear thinking about, do it, Sharpe?
No, sir.
No, by God, it don't. Now, Sharpe, thump 'em. Thump 'em hard. It's the only cure for papism, or else a burning at the stake. I mean, that was what my father said. And he was a bishop, Sharpe, so he understood these things.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's just one more thing. I would prefer it if you didn't call me Colonel Runciman. After all, I was Wagon Master General. So it ought to be General Runciman. Have your men do the same.
Of course, General.
Good afternoon to you, Colonel.
Monroe, I was just saying to Sharpe here, I was, as you know, Wagon Master General.
Of course, of course. I apologize for not observing that common courtesy myself. Now, Wagon Master. If you'll excuse us, the Irish company is waiting for Major Sharpe to lead it to Aluna.
Port! Arms!
Cake fell in the barrel. No flint. No dog-head screw. Did you ever fire this musket?
No, sir.
Have you ever fired a musket?
Once, sir. One day.
If you wanted to kill somebody with this gun, you'd have to beat him over the head with it. Mind you, you're big enough for that, aren't you?
What's your name, soldier?
O'Rourke, sir.
O'Rourke. And where would you be from, O'Rourke?
My dad's from Galway, sir, but I was born...
Galway? Oh, that's nice. I'm from Donegal myself. Do you know what else I am, O'Rourke?
No, sir.
Eyes front! I'm ashamed and disgusted, so I am, that an Irishman can keep his gun in half-decent order. Jesus, you wouldn't kill an Englishman with that, never mind a bloody Frenchman.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Making an inspection.
Haven't you learned to ask a commanding officer's permission before inspecting his men?
When I got here, there were no officers. And until I'm introduced to an officer, there still won't be no officers.
Damn your impudence, sir! I am the Earl of Kiley, Colonel of the Real Compañía Irlandesa.
Major Richard Sharpe, South Essex. Lord Wellington has chosen me to be your tactical advisor.
Drill sergeant, you mean?
I give lessons in killing too. Lord Kiley wants you to know that my job is to teach you how to be soldiers. Not parade ground soldiers, but battlefield soldiers. Look at it. A piece of lumber. You couldn't fire the thing in a month of Fridays, but you can still kill with it. And the best person to kill on a battlefield is always the enemy officer. Remember that. Kill them first, then the sergeants, and after that you can kill any poor bastard you want. But if you've shot your ball, then what you do is turn the musket and club the buggery out of the horse's mouth. I guarantee the horse will throw its rider. And when the overpaid, overdressed monkey's sitting on it, it's the turf, you can finish him off while he's still stunned. Have you ever seen that done, Sergeant Harper?
I've seen it done well, sir.
Have you ever done it yourself?
More times than I can count.
And were they all frog officers? Of course they weren't. We've killed officers in blue coats, red coats, even officers in white coats. Because I don't care what army an officer fights for, what colour coat he wears, or what king he serves. A bad officer is better off dead. And a good soldier had better learn how to kill him. Isn't that right, Sergeant Harper?
Right as rain, sir.
Listen hard, gentlemen. I know every skiving, dishonest, malingering army trick there is. How's that? Because I started off where you did, in the ranks. Remember that? My name is Sharpe, Major Sharpe, and I'm going to teach you to be soldiers.
You all right, Mum?
Yes. Right. Oh.
Yeah, she's fainted.
I'll get Ramona.
Loosen her clothes. Let her breathe.
Me?
I'm going to fetch water.
Oh, hell.
Ben. Who are you?
Major Sharpe, Ma'am, at your service.
What happened? Where am I? Why have you undressed me?
You were thrown from the coach, Ma'am, and fell into a swoon. I was told to loosen your clothes.
Where's my husband?
You're married to one of the officers, Ma'am.
I'm married to Lord Kiley.
Lord Kiley isn't here.
He didn't ride ahead of us. He said he'd meet me here.
Perhaps his intention is to join you later, milady.
Yes. Yes, that must be what he intends.
If you will excuse me, Lady Kiley, Ramona will look after you now.
Right, come on, you lads. I want this stuff over here.
All right. Do it if it's fast.
Come on, move yourself.
On me with it. Okay.
Rifle!
Oh,
Thanks, Dan.
Thanks, lad.
Well, now there's a thing.
I reckon she's sweet on you, Ben.
Oh, leave off, Dan.
I haven't a clue. Where did you get it?
Is that for anything?
Come here. There has to be an easier way than this, lads. Where are you going to now for? Jeez, come here to me.
What do you think of these paddies then, boys?
Not a lot. I don't know what Mr. Sharpe will make of them.
Bloody mincemeat.
Find the middle there.
Jeez.
Don't stand on it.
Look at it. I've seen ovals better built than this shit heap.
Well, I'll tell you, if any bastard attacks us from this end, we'll get overrun.
Yeah. Let's have a standing picket 50 yards out. Any bugger comes, I want to know about it.
Ready. Donahue.
Here.
O'Rourke.
Here.
Murphy PD. Murphy FG. Murphy FF. All right. Let's make this very easy. Who is here?
I am. I'm here. Where the hell have they all got to?
Hell's just about right, sir.
Why were we put here, Major?
Here, my lord.
You know what I mean? So near to the border. It's a damned invitation for the men to run. Is that what Wellington wants?
What do you want?
I want to fight.
Then you've come to the right place. See that track? You march your lads up there and I'll guarantee you a fight. The frogs will love it. It'll be easier for them than fighting choir boys. What do you want of your men? Suicide?
If necessary.
You're mad, my lord.
Would you call Roland's defense of Roncesvalles suicide? Did Leonida's Spartans do nothing but throw away their lives? Sometimes a great name can come only from a grand gesture.
No wonder your boys are deserting. I would too. If I take a man into battle, I like to offer him a better than even chance he'll march away from it.
Riders approaching! Frenches!
What you doing, Sharpe?
Offering single combat.
He has a fancy to die famous, so he has.
The point! The point beats the edge! Use the point, Sharpe! Hey, Sharpe.
Finish the bastard. You bloody fool.
What's happening?
He's a dead un, sir. God save you, sir.
Bravo! Bravo!
Sharpe, is that? Is she? I mean, is it?
It's a woman, General.
A woman? Good God.
Ah, Generalissimo Ronciman, no? I am Doña Juanita de Elia.
So, Ma'am, have you come far?
From Vitoria.
What's your business here?
You must be Sharpe.
Major Sharpe, aye.
Yes, Monroe said you had no manners.
Monroe?
I work with the partisans in these mountains. Major Monroe asked me to attach myself to your camp while you're here.
Madam, allow me to name the Colonel Lord Kiley.
Bravo, my lord. Bravo. You are a fine swordsman. I am in your debt.
It was nothing, ma'am.
Ben, you're unharmed.
Thank you, madam. I am quite well. You see, Sharpe? You see, a man can fight in the old ways. War doesn't have to be sordid.
That man died for nothing. Just as your death would have been meaningless.
For nothing, Sharpe. Listen. Do you not hear? I just gave him a victory. And you're gonna stop him deserting.
Ben.
Loose as a good woman, soldier. Button it up.
I hear from Jenkins that we've lost some of the Irish, Sharpe. 12 of them flew the coop last night. Good God, man, what the hell do you think you're doing? In 2 weeks, we won't have a soul left.
After Kylie's show, I won't give us 2 days.
What do you mean?
There's a wolf in these hills, General. I can smell him.
A wolf?
Brigadier Loop.
Oh, yes, yes. Do you think he'll come here?
Oh, yes, he'll come. It's just a matter of when. I can't hold him off with a few chosen men. If the Irish boys are decent muskets,
You
then
know how thin our supply lines are stretched, Sharpe. It can't be done, it can't be done.
we need muskets.
There was enough muskets, powder, ammunition in those supply wagons which you were sent to escort to arm the Irish company twice over. But you don't got 'em, Sharpe, do you?
No, I don't. But I will.
There are wagons right enough.
What do you reckon?
Oh, it's quiet. Too quiet if you ask me. Maybe they're out on patrol.
We've caught Lope with his britches down. Come on.
Debout! Il est mort.
Time away here.
Irish! Perkins!
Jenkins!
Sir?
Can you get these buggers out?
Try, sir.
Rifles! Stand ready to give Lieutenant Jenkins covering fire.
Sharpe! What are you doing? We're pulling back!
No! No retreat! We stand and fight!
We're outgunned and outnumbered! We must withdraw!
Irish company! Stand firm!
Jenkins! Get them out of this bloody rat trap! Do it! Irish company! To me! Fall back! Fall back! Colonel Kiley! Withdraw, sir!
No!
You must withdraw!
He's a mad bastard, so he is.
So we must go.
Let's go!
With it! Why don't they pursue?
Because they don't have to.
We had them. We should have stayed and fought. We had them.
We had nothing. We got away with our lives, and we're grateful for that. How many?
17 dead, 4 wounded. The luck of the Irish.
Major! Something you ought to see.
Look at them. Your brave Irish deserters. The French believe there are two kinds of people in Spain. Those who are for them, and those who are against. They've found you now, and they're wondering what you are. And until they find the answers, they'll treat you like an enemy. Which leaves you 3 choices. You can run east, and have your manhood sliced off by the frogs. You can run west, and risk being shot by my army for deserting. Or you can stay here, and you can learn how to be soldiers.
We are soldiers.
Soldiers? Shall I tell you what the rest of this army thinks of you? Including the Connaught Rangers and the Enniskillen Dragoons. They think you're soft. Oh, they think you're all right for guarding a piss pot in a palace, but no good for a fight. But that's all going to change. Because one day, you and I are going to go into battle. Real battle. And when we do, you're going to have to be good. Bloody good. There's a French bastard in these mountains called Loup. It were his men you ran into today. And it were him as did this to your mates. Now you can die like gelded dogs. Or you can show him that there ain't a French regiment in the world can stand up to the Irish. It's your choice.
Major, I'm to dine with Monroe tonight. I'd like you to join us.
I can't. Things need seeing to.
Doña Juanita needs an escort.
Why don't you escort her?
I have to take my wife. I know Wellington doesn't want the Real Compañero, else why should he have put us out here? Look,
I took you to be one of his lackeys, set to add to our misery. But what you said to the men about making them a regiment to be proud of.
I hate making bloody speeches.
No, they were good words, Sharpe, good words. And it's what I want too, for every man jack of them.
The decent lads.
I know. And you can make them decent soldiers. More than decent. I haven't your experience, Sharpe.
You handle that crapo well enough. And from the saddle. How comes they done that? Where did you serve before the Irish Company?
The Real Compañero is my first commission.
But you have fought before.
He was my first.
Well, my compliments.
Look, I want to make things right between us, Sharpe. Come to dinner tonight, as my guest. Say you will. He's a decent fellow. But for Sharpe, I wouldn't be here now.
Well, we have much to thank him for.
Indeed.
There.
No, I cannot.
Please. Forgive me. Please.
These lads wanted to see you. It's about this, sir.
There's children being murdered by English dragoons. And praying women being dragged out of their houses by grenadiers.
It says the River Erne is blocked with bodies at Balik. Sounds like Cromwell's ghost has come again to drench Ireland in blood.
This is an American newspaper. Since when have the Americans had a good word to say about the British? If there were trouble in Ireland, don't you think we'd have heard about it before then?
There's been rumours, sir.
There's always bloody rumours. Listen, how many drafts have arrived from Ireland in the last month?
I don't know, sir.
Well, I do. And not one of them thought to tell us about his mother being buggered witless by a dragoon. Yet all of a sudden, some American newspaper knows all about it.
I heard about it, sir.
It doesn't make sense.
Not everything in this world has to make sense.
Yes, it does, Pat. That's how you and me live. We're practical men, not bloody dreamers. These are lies, right? Right. So let's get back to bloody work. Not you, Pat. I've got enough troubles without you turning moody on me. Everybody expects me to solve their bloody problems, so for God's sake, give me some help.
I always do.
Yeah, I know you do. God help us if Loeb comes now. We'll be caught like rats in a ring, which is just what Wellington wants.
What?
Well, he hasn't said as much. But he doesn't trust your Irishmen, him nor Monroe. They want him out of the way. And I'm meant to help get rid of the bastards. But I like him, damn it. I like him.
Among the partisans, Mungo is known as Senora Monroe.
The training is going well, my lord.
Indeed, Monroe. Major Sharpe was an excellent choice for drill master. I thank you for it.
But you're still losing men over the wall, I hear.
I think Major Sharpe and I have solved that particular problem. Haven't we, Major?
I think we have, sir.
And how are you finding life at Alona, my lady? Different from Madrid, I'll wager.
It is not altogether disagreeable.
I'm surprised you bring her out here, Kylie. I mean, the field's no place for a lady, eh, Sharpe?
No. I did suggest to her that she remain in Madrid, but she would not.
My place is at Benedict's side. Other wives follow their husbands into the field. Why should I not do the same?
Because you could be his death.
What do you mean by that, madam?
A man in battle does not need to be worrying about his wife. He has burdens enough with his rifle and pack.
I don't agree.
Really, Major?
A man should always have his wife nearby to remind him just what he's fighting for.
You fight for King George, don't you, Sharpe?
You should have stayed at home in Madrid, my dear. You could have filled your days with embroidery and, well, whatever it is gentlefolk do at home. At home in Ireland, madam. I ran my father's estate.
Doña Juanita meant no offense, Lucy. Apologize for being sharp.
Ben.
Apologize, madam. Damn it.
My apologies, madam.
Ah, Signora Monroe, I never like to be with a man who is more handsome than me.
It's a bit gusty tonight, and you don't want to see the Signora's skirt being blown high.
God knows why she came.
Monroe's instructions. She's partisans in the mountains, so she says. But I've yet to see him.
I meant the farmer's daughter, Sharpe. My wife.
Your wife's a lady.
Oh, now, yes. The farmer's daughter. Good breeding stock. Ha! She married me for my name, do you see?
And what did you marry her for?
Money. No. No, that's not true. I loved her once. But she lost a child. 6 months since.
And you slight her for that?
Do not judge what you cannot understand. I'm the last of my blood, Sharpe. When I die, the name dies with me.
Perhaps next time.
No. No, I thought to try, but... no. I could not face that again.
It was her child, too.
Yes.
Good night, sir.
Donahue.
Ah, Richard. Here you are. Didn't like to ask in front of Kylie, but how are you getting on with those Irish laddies?
Well enough.
I hear there's mischief.
Oh, aye. Where did you hear that from? Your good friend, the Donna Juanita?
She might have mentioned something.
Is that why she's here? To spy on me?
You trust him?
Before I'd ever trust you. I was sent here to train soldiers, and that's what I'm doing. I'll make them the best damn fighters in the British Army. That is what you want, isn't it?
Dangerous game you're playing, Richard.
You and Wellington sent the Irish company here to die. Fair enough. That's your business. But if you're including me in that number, then I'm not about to die without a fight.
Nobody wants you to die, Richard. Unnecessarily. But watch your step, It's good advice.
I must talk with you, Major Sharpe. She is with him, isn't she?
With who?
Doña Juanita. She is with my husband.
I'm sure not.
You are a poor liar. I beg you, Major. My husband respects you. If you have any influence over him, please urge him to stop this
foolishness.
It is not my place to interfere. Your husband is a fool.
He is a romantic.
The same thing in my book.
You are my only hope, Major Sharpe. I have pleaded with him to give her up, but he will not. I can offer you little in return for such a favor, but... if you wish... I will spend the night with you. Treat me like the lowest Marseille whore, and I will not complain. Only, I implore you, intercede on my behalf with Ben. I am too plain for you.
No. You are another man's wife. I will do what I can, when I can. If I can. But I do it for you, not for your husband. And there is no charge.
Thank you, Major.
Good night, my lady.
Sharpe, do you see anything?
No. But he's out there. Somewhere. Waiting for his moment.
Well, let him come, eh? We're armed and ready for him now.
We're armed. I don't know about ready.
Then make us ready, Sharpe. Make us ready.
I mean to.
Gentlemen, draw a cartridge from your pouch. Bite off the ball. Prime your pan. Drop the butt. Pour the remainder of the powder down the barrel and spit in the bullet. Draw your ramrod now, draw it and push it down. Please remember to take out the ramrod, gentlemen, because if you fire at the French, I might ask you to fetch it back.
Come on, you lad!
If Luke comes, this is where he'll attack. Where the wall's weakest.
Right, Sharpe.
Right, lads. 1, 2, 3.
Fight! Prime! Pour! Spit!
Good God. What the hell does she think she's doing?
Being a good wife. I don't see the donna we need to get in hands dirty, do you?
Mash it down tightly now.
Hot work, Sergeant.
It's going to get very hot, boy. Very hot.
Aim. Fire.
Wait for it! Wait for the word! Fire! Reload! Fire! Right! Watch Harris Morris and Perkins. Front rank, make ready! Second rank, make ready! Right! Prime! Core! Spit! Ram! Park! Fire! Front rank, make ready! Fire!
Well, not bad for Irishmen.
Right, lads.
Over this way. Come on.
I thought it would be of more use than embroidery.
Indeed it is. All right, Perkins, lad, don't teeter.
No, sir.
First passion, my lady.
Yes.
All the women and children are to billet in the barrack log tonight, for safety's sake.
Very well.
I'm afraid there's few comforts and little privacy,
A
but...
soldier's wife must expect privations, Major Sharpe.
Ramona!
There's nothing. There's nothing. I felt a little faint.
Are you ill, my lady?
No. It was just for a minute. The heat has passed.
Let Ramona take you to your quarters, my lady.
No. Really. Oh. Leave her to me. I can manage.
There's no sign of Lou in the hills, Sharpe.
Who says?
I do. I have just returned from there now.
He's there, all right.
I told you, and I will tell Monroe.
Just because you've not seen him doesn't mean he isn't there. How's Lady Kylie?
Oh, she's resting.
She'll be all right.
Yeah, she's going to have a baby.
A baby? How do you know?
I know.
Did she tell you?
I've got eyes.
But... Are you sure?
If Ramona says she's going to have a baby, she's going to have a baby.
Here I sit on Butternut Hill. Who could blame me cry my fill? Every tear would turn and melt. Johnny is gone for a soldier. I'll sell me roke, I'll sell me reel, I'll even sell me spinning wheel. To buy my love a coat of steel. Johnny is gone for a soldier.
You all right, Jenkins? Jenkins? You all right?
I was thinking on those poor deserters, sir.
You'll have a chance to avenge him before long.
Vengeance is the Lord's prerogative.
Well, he ain't here right now, so we'll have to do.
I was educated for a parson, you know, sir. God knows how I'll ever repent turning soldier.
I need you to stand firm, Jenkins. There'll be time enough to repent when the killing's done.
Yes, sir.
you read, Sharpe?
Yes, General.
Look at this. It's a bad business, by God damn it, it's a bad business. It's another report. More trouble from Ireland, bloody rebels making mischief, troops fighting back, women and children dead. It could mean trouble here, Sharpe.
Where are these bloody papers getting in from?
God knows. But if the Irish troops got to hear of it...
Why don't you get to your bed, General?
Can't, Sharpe. Can't. What if Loop comes? I'm a general. Damn it, I've got to lead the men, Sharpe.
Anything happens, I'll wake you.
Will you, Sharpe? Will you? You're a decent man, Sharpe. I didn't think I'd take you at first, but you're not as stupid as you look. Bed, eh? Well, perhaps an hour won't harm me. Night, Sharpe.
Night, sir.
Wrap your legs round me and begin with your heels. For the closer we get, love, the better it feels.
Halt, who goes there?
Major Sharpe, South Essex. All well, Donahue?
Very quiet, sir.
I hear there's another report coming. Hope you put your lads straight.
Yeah, well, you know how it is, sir. Gets them in the heart, so it does. Some of the lads are saying we shouldn't be fighting for England at all.
If the French come, you won't be fighting for England. You'll be fighting for your lives.
Thought you should know, sir, is all.
Bugler! Sound the alarm!
Lessons of godness.
Jenkins! Fall back! Irish company! Fall back! Fall back!
Form two ranks! Second rank! Stop! Fire! Reload! Front rank! Fire! Harkins, shift your arse. There's work to be done.
If we counterattack now, we can destroy Luke once and for all.
The men need sleep.
They can sleep the rest of the day out. If we march tonight, we can move on Luke at dawn.
Very well.
Can I count on your partisans?
Of course.
So we're agreed.
Agreed.
Agreed. It's a good plan, Sharpe.
My lord, will you insult me even now?
Go back to your quarters, madam.
I would speak with you privately.
Whatever you might have to say, you can say here.
Very well. I am carrying your child.
What? Are you so taken with jealousy that you must come up with this nonsense?
It's not nonsense, sir.
Mind your business, Sharpe.
Ask Ramona. Your wife has been having fainting fits since she arrived here.
It's the air.
It's a condition, sir.
Is it true, Lucy?
I did not tell you before, for fear I might be wrong.
Major Sharpe, you will have my wife escorted back to Passagers.
I want to stay with you.
Do not argue with me, Lucy. You must go home today. Damn it, I will not lose another child. See to it, Major.
Absolument. Absolument.
You should have confided in me, Lucy.
Well, My dear, I did not want to give you false hope. Not until I was certain all was well. I knew how much this would mean to you.
But when?
The last time. When you laid with me. For comfort.
And you've known?
No. Not known. Hoped. Prayed.
You're certain?
Yes.
Hush now. Hush. You see, Juanita, I'll give her up. I will. Lucy, forgive me. Forgive me.
Goodbye, Major Sharpe. Thank you for all your kindness.
Goodbye, my lady.
You will watch over Ben.
Yes. And you'll look after yourself. Look after her, Jenkins.
Of course I will, sir.
Goodbye, my darling.
Miranda! 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 Miranda!
Is everything all right?
Why have we stopped?
Have that.
No! No!
Murdering English bastard.
Stop it! What do you think you're doing?
Shut it, you English whore.
I'll see you hang for this.
You'll regret that. You'll regret it for a long time. I'm taking you to a man who knows how to treat bitches like you. And when it comes to my turn, you'll wish you were dead. Donna Juanita promised me 500.
When I have Sharpe.
My husband will come. And when he does, he will kill you.
Oh, yes. Of course. The Lord Kylie. No, my lady. He will not kill me. He and his men will help me defeat the English because I have you.
You do not know my husband.
But I do. I know, for example, that he prefers darker meat than yours. How will you pass your time until he arrives? In pleasure or in pain?
I am carrying my husband's child, sir.
So? What will you do with that, my lady? Kill me?
You will not defile me, sir. On my child's life, you will not. I will do it as God sees me.
My men will show you to your chamber.
You haven't seen Miranda, have you, Sarge?
Maybe she's run off with one of the Irish company. They've nice uniforms, so they have. Nice enough to turn a young girl's head.
She ain't like that, Sarge.
Don't tease him, Patrick. He's found his true love, Sarge. Isn't that right, Ben?
Yes, Sarge, I have.
And God bless you, Perkins. Go and find her, lad.
Juanita, we must talk.
Yes, we must. The attack on Lou's town. There's to be a slight change of plan.
A change of plan?
After Sharpe leaves us tomorrow, you must order the Irish company not to attack.
Why the hell should I tell the men not to attack?
Because Lou's got your wife. If you order the Irish company to attack, she dies.
How do you know this? My God.
Why, Juanita, why?
A humiliation for the English. You had Napoleon's gift to himself. And if one Irish regiment deserts, why not the others?
And Sharpe?
Bloody quiet, Pat.
Bastards knew we were coming.
First one, Kyle!
Bloody hopeless, Sarge.
I know it, lad, I know it.
We're surrounded. All the streets are cut off.
For Christ's sake, Perkins, will you shut up and let me think? Otherwise, we're all dead men.
What's going on?
We're waiting.
What for? My men have been cut to ribbons at the back gate and you bastards are sat on your arses. Come on, shift yourselves.
We're surrendering to Lou.
What?
We're damned if we're going to fight for a side that's been slaughtering our families back home. We've all read the papers.
You wanted to make a name for yourself. Well, you've made one now. You turncoat bastard.
Kill him. Kill him, you fool! I'll do it myself.
Jesus. It's all here, sir. Terrible massacre in Galway.
What's the date on them, Donahue?
11, sir.
And what's the date today?
The 12th. These papers weren't printed in America. The fastest clipper on earth comes across the Atlantic in a day.
Major Sharpe is right. Juanita was distributing them for the French.
You knew that.
My wife, damn it, my wife! Lou's holding her. She said unless I did as they asked, they would kill Lucy.
Luke's made you look bloody stupid. Are you going to stand for that? Oh, yeah? Because I'm not. I'm going to kill a wolf. Am I going to have to do it alone? No! I promised you a battle, and now I'm giving you one. Come on!
Sarge! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Irish company, Sergeant. The Irish company, they're never going to make it.
Back the lance!
Irish company to me! Quick inside.
No! No! Rifles to me!
Oh, God, it is!
Christ almighty! Give him here, lads. Give him here.
Sorry, sir.
You're going to be all right, lad. You're going to be all right. Rest easy.
Dan! Dan!
Oh, yes, sure.
He's there! June! June, Dan!
O'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal, and Spain, King George commands.
Mother!
Your mother's with you, lad. Mother's never leave you.
Sorry, Sarge.
My God. Oh, my God. Nobody touches O'Rourke. The bastard's mine. Do you hear?
Yes, Sarge.
Sergeant Harper. Sure, I've no quarrel with a fellow Irishman.
A good soldier always looks after his weapon, boy.
Yeah!
O'Rourke, this one's for Perkins. This one's for Ireland. And this one's for me. You bastard.
Lucy.
Benedict.
Lucy, my dear, they have not harmed you.
You have killed me, sir.
You bastard.
And you made me break my promise. I made another one. I swore to kill you. Now, I shall make good my promise.
I saw you die hard, you bastard. Hear that, Luke? You've lost. You were beaten by a palace guard.
Is your French dog that you want to take some Irish steel?
Special mention should be given to Rifleman Perkins, my lord.
And Kiley?
Lord Kiley led the attack and died bravely, fighting Brigadier Loop. A small number of the Irish company, led by Guardsman O'Rourke, proved to be Imprensessados, as did the Donna Juanita. But they were dealt with, my lord.
Yes. Well, the Prince Regent has sent his congratulations.
Baron Runciman now, I understand, my lord.
If you're hoping for anything, you'll be disappointed. Think yourself lucky you're not facing a court of inquiry.
On what charge, my lord?
On any charge I damn well please. I'm Major Sharpe, and I can break you just as easily. Remember that.
Yes, my lord.
You survived, then, Richard?
It's what I do best. No thanks to you. What do you mean? You suspected Juanita was Imprensessado, didn't you? You thought you'd put all your rotten apples into a loner for me to sort out.
You're a suspicious fellow, Richard, and no mistake.
And you're a Scots bastard. I came to say goodbye, my lady.
Thank you, Major. Do they know about Ben?
Yes, my lady. They know he died bravely and was loyal to the end. His honour and yours are safe.
God bless you, Major Sharpe.
I doubt if he will, my lady. Knows me too well by now.
You do not despise him, even though he tried to mutiny.
If you were my wife, the guard have done the same. He loved you full well, my lady. And I cannot blame him for that.
Goodbye, Richard.
Goodbye, my lady.
Does anybody want to say anything?
Yes. He was a brave soldier. She was his lass.
Rifles! Make ready!
I should fall to rise no more, as many comrades did before, ask the fifes and drums to play over the hills and far away, o'er the hills and o'er the main, through Flanders, Portugal and Spain. King George commands and we obey, over the hills and far away.